application stays. Sorry about that, guys. Connection issues on my side. That's how I like my Wi-Fi, but I sometimes hate it at times, especially these types of days. But mostly got also our fucking shit done. But again, I'm gotta be cautious, so. There we go.
We're moving on to a new objective, sir.
Welcome back, sir.
That's what they
Anything
melee
you
want
need
to.
is yours.
Guess we're going to the melee. I help I get you out, I guess. About this.
Nice.
Let's get back into this fucking thing now, shall we? Can I more into Flash? Or do I? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of freaking weapons. That's where actually where the push area came from. A baseball bat too. Load on the axe. And get to the game. Again, sorry for the little delay on that. Its connection's a bit handsy. But let's have some fun. At least I always want to get some more matches in. Let's see how this goes. Because I might get fame. Might crash again. But I hope not. I hope not.
Domination!
Having some fun with the exit. We'll have to chop there.
Remember your training. Make us
proud.
Securing them.
Better.
Be captured.
Ugh.
Capturing Anton.
Sucks.
Enemy taking B. Losing objective Bertha. Diesel bombs ready. Light them up. Taking A.
One bullet.
Capturing Anton.
Ah, damn it.
Losing objective Bertha. Kaiser locked down.
These cases what? But still, if no one gets A, it's gonna shut off because they don't get A.
Capturing Anton. Water bomb ready. Enemy taking B. Enemy contact at Bertha. Light them up. Enemy capturing A. Fritz X bomb mission underway. Enemy taking C. Losing objective Bertha. Secure Alpha. Enemy contact at Kaiser.
Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Pull out and regroup.
That's what happens. If no one catches A and C, the game's over.
Talk about instant death.
Please don't catch A and C. But yeah, especially for smaller maps like this, you need to get A and C. If none is caught, the game's over. That's one of those wins I actually quite enjoyed, but also didn't like at times in World War II. Is that fail safe? So again, it's also like it also forces the people like forces the players that you need to do the objective or at least capture it, so you won't suffer like end game thing. Kill confirm. Am I against it? No. I'm just basically telling the truth. If you plan to play this, you need to capture A or B. A or C, I mean. You need to capture A or C or the game's over. It's just a little interesting mechanic. People don't understand that.
Kill confirmed.
Hello.
Plenty of fire outplay. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
I got you.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Kill confirmed.
Oh fuck.
That was a mess.
Kill confirmed. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Enemy striking run inbound. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Recon airborne.
What else
Searching
want
for
to fucking
targets.
get me there?
Kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Improvised explosive ready. Kill confirmed.
What could you do?
Fire in the hole. Kill confirmed.
Slowly working on that.
Kill confirmed. Bombs ready.
Escalation.
Kill confirmed.
It's a goddamn good train if you don't do it right.
Light them up. Enemy bomber. Incendiary bombs incoming.
Oh boy. That's not using the TNT shit. It's a one mil kind of guy fucking A.
Keep this up and you'll find yourself on the Eastern Front.
Enemy is down!
Yeah, the reason why I never fixed this. Could be some issues, but it's never really fixed much. Still working with that.
We're moving on to a new objective, sir.
Domination. Remember your training. Make us proud. Captain Bear. Enemy control C.
At least they're learning. Got something wrong with our goddamn cavalry. Ah, fucker. That's what's gonna piss people off.
Reinforcements.
Now the game's on.
Capturing Bertha. Recon air bomb. Capturing Bertha. Capturing Bertha. Laser locked down. Diesel bomb ready.
Go on, you bastard.
In B.
Oi.
Light them up. Taking B.
Unless you have to run with a goddamn fucking axeman too.
Taking B. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy striking run inbound. Closing with aircraft. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Now let's take down the strafing run.
Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply.
So that's where you are.
Contact at Kaiser. Enemy taking B. Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Kaiser is lost. Fighter aircraft approaching target. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy capturing Bertha.
Sit down, you camp fuck.
Recon searching for target. Molotovs ready. Capturing Anton. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Enemy contact at Bertha.
You're not gonna get anything progress you because you're fucking little cheapy fuck.
Enemy captured Kaiser. Improvised explosives ready. Enemy contact at Bertha. Kaiser is taken. Counter-attack. Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Enemy contact at Bertha. Light them up. Enemy capturing Bertha. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Closing. Enemy capturing Bertha. He is lost. Sending motor rounds. Zone and sweep. Closing. Kaiser. Taking B. Enemy capturing Anton. Bertha is ours. Dropping Fritz export. Anton is lost. We hold Kaiser. Losing objective Bertha. Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy air. Searching for targets.
Got you. Okay, missed him.
Enemy taking B. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy taking C. Losing objective Bertha. Losing objective Kaiser. Kaiser is taken. Counter-attack. Losing objective Bertha. Motorbombs ready. We hold Anton. Light them up. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back. Enemy capturing Bertha. Enemy care package observed. Deny them their resupply. Enemy taking B. Enemy bomb incoming. Get charged. Enemy taking B. Losing objective Bertha.
Fucking hell.
Enemy capturing Bertha. Good work. Prepare for the next advance. Domination. Remember your training. Make us proud. Join Bertha. Improvised explosives ready. Securing Anton. Capturing Bertha. Taking A. Enemy has Kaiser. Anton locked down. Enemy striking run inbound. Fall back. Taking B.
I had to do it a few more times to kill that thing.
Losing Kaiser.
the shovel, sure.
Recon airborne. Taking B. Petronauts ready. Light them up. Taking B. Capturing Bertha. Recon airborne. Losing objective Anton. Kaiser is out. Anton is lost. Molotovs ready.
Burnt myself like an idiot.
Light them up.
Camping fucker.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Capturing Bertha. Enemy taking C. Enemy bomber in the sky. Take cover.
That's the other reason, carbon bombing.
Securing Bertha. Enemy capturing Bertha. Enemy parachute surrounding us.
This is the reason why you take down the motherfucker early.
Molotovs ready.
To deal with this shit.
Enemy taking C. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. He is lost.
Where's this motherfucker? I want to kill his camping ass.
Taking B.
It's in that corner!
Enemy care package reserved. Deny them their resupply. Taking B. Enemy bomber. Incendiary bombs incoming. Enemy capturing Kaiser. Enemy taking C.
You really gotta fucking find his ass.
Enemy holds all positions. Correct the situation. Taking B. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Securing
Okay.
Bertha. Securing Bertha. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Taking C. Recon airborne. Searching for targets. Keep this up and you will find yourself on the Eastern Front.
Bit of pain in the ass. All 5 fuels, still need to do a bunch of rifling. I really can't say much anymore because I'm not as good as used to be on this thing. Used to be decent well. But
Kill confirmed.
all I can say is used to be do decent on this. Then you get these goddamn max kills. Oh yes, one thing to be shocked when I did snipe in this game. Why is because of the mountain. The reason why I had to snipe because I think it's some good sniper I loved.
Kill
I
denied.
enjoyed it.
Kill confirmed. Kill denied. Kill
Ah, yes,
confirmed.
sir. Overnight.
Kill denied. Diesel bombs ready. Fire in the hole. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Molotov ready. Kill confirmed. Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Fire in the hole. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed.
Also just finished to get off the goddamn. Alright, they get that melee done.
Kill confirmed.
I don't like doing as much.
Denied. Kill confirmed. Light them up. Petrol bombs ready. Kill confirmed. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Kill confirmed. Petrol bombs ready. Recon searching for targets. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Light them up.
Oh, you lucked out, boy.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Can't keep this up. Kill confirmed. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
But the one thing you need to know, if there's like particular challenges on a certain weapon, everyone's gonna do it.
Kill confirmed. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
And I mean that literal.
Enemy recon aircraft.
Let's show you how I
in
can
the
do
air.
this.
Kill confirmed. Recon searching for targets.
I'll show you how to do it with the shotty.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Improvised explosives ready. Kill confirmed.
Because you bark up the wrong tree, you get fucking with the shotty with me.
Fire in the hole.
No.
Kill.
No.
This way fucking pissed me off with the shoddy. You paid the price with this.
Kill denied. Kill confirmed. Recon airborne. Kill confirmed. Molotovs ready. Kill confirmed. Have them on the run. Kill them all. Well fought. This
good
was an
game.
important day.
Because if you park your own shotgun, oh, you paying the price.
Tyler.
There's always a little quirk with that gun. You can do it right. You gotta do a little perfect little timing, square to hit. It's a weird quirk with that mechanic. Then you also got to like do it. Loading and setting your rounds takes a bit timed unless you have like a faster load, but that's like either a perk or used to. Then you can quicker and you do that both ways around. Now we got that contract set. Oh. And then we gotta do is the checkmate with this guy. But yeah, one of the things is here. There's a reason why escalation, even I know SPC keep on killing, you get more, you refill
Good
your
to see you, sir. We have new orders.
instincts, rifleman, hustle. Well, sprinting, like that, you need to look into this stuff. I really didn't bother anyways.
Yeah, baby.
Domination. Remember your training. Make us proud.
Yeah, this boy was a good one.
Enemy control C. Anton locked down. Losing objective Anton.
Now you're busy mucking with that, you asshole. Why I want to say do the rifle.
Enemy contact at Anton. Molotovs ready. Enemy has Bertha. Taking B. Taser is ours.
Lucky his ass fucking boy missed him.
Fire in the hole. Intel is overrun. Need reinforcements. Taking B. Capturing Intel. Enemy taking C.
I gotta do this fear before I show him up again.
Recon airborne, searching for targets. Securing Bertha. Enemy capturing Caesar. Enemy holds all positions. Correct the situation. We hold Anton. Recon airborne. Enemy taking A. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy capturing Anton. Hold Caesar. Improvised explosives ready. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy capturing Bertha. Light them up. Enemy capturing Bertha. Recon searching for targets. Enemy taking B. Enemy contact at Anton. Dropping six extra. Anton is overrun. Need reinforcements. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy capturing Bertha. Bertha is overrun. Capturing Bertha. Enemy capturing Caesar. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked is Caesar. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. X-bomb mission underway. Firing for full effect. Target zone. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked. X-bomb mission underway. Securing Bertha.
That's what I tell you, spam like hell.
X-bomb mission underway. Enemy flamethrower observed.
Oh, now he's on deployment. But yeah, one thing about the flamethrower still keeps going until it's all out.
Taking A. Taking C. Diesel explosives ready. Enemy contact at Caesar. Molotovs ready. Recon searching for targets. We hold Anton. Fire in the hole. Recon searching for targets. Capturing Bertha. Enemy contact at Anton. Losing objective Anton. Enemy contact at Bertha. Anton is overrun. Need reinforcements. Losing objective Bertha. Fritz X-bomb mission underway. Recon searching for
Careful
targets.
with that.
Enemy taking B. Good work. Prepare for the next advance. Domination. Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Taking B. Securing Caesar. Improvised explosives ready. Enemy control speed. Firing battery bomb. Target Caesar is confirmed. Flamethrower ready to deploy.
Oh yeah. No, I was hoping to get that.
Fire in the hole.
I got a flamethrower back though.
Capturing airport. Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push.
I need to get the rifle for it.
Capturing Caesar. Enemy taking A. Improvised
I'm a pyro
Fire
man.
in the hole. Taking B. Capturing Bear. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Enemy taking C.
Don't camp in there.
Laser is lost. Improvised explosives ready. Fire in the hole. Flush them out. Go out to 2 bomber inbound. Dropping in send. Enemy taking A. Enemy taking A. Dropping Flint's X-bomb. Firing primary weapon. Target position confirmed. Reinforcements. Recon searching for targets. Delta capture. Losing objective Bertha.
With the goddamn shrapnel.
Losing objective Bertha. We have fire superiority. Enemy taking A. Improvised explosives ready. Enemy capturing Anton. Anton is lost. Light them up. Behold Kaiser. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy capturing Kaiser. He is lost. Diesel explosives ready. Securing Anton. Taking B.
Bit rough on the edge there.
Securing them. We're taking heavy casualties. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Fire in the hole. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Kaiser is ours. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through. Extended bomb mission underway. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy taking C. Enemy
Fuck
bombing.
her.
Get to cover. Enemy capturing Bertha. Losing objective Kaiser. Control all objectives. Hold the line. Carpet bombing run inbound. Enemy taking B.
My kill.
Enemy taking C. Enemy capturing Bertha. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Enemy taking B. Kaiser is lost. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy contact at Bertha. Losing objective Bertha. Dropping Fritz X-bomb. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. He is lost. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Great work,
Good
preparing
game,
for
good
retreat.
game. Yeah, baby, let's go. I won.
Alright. Let's go back to the HQ. And now we got 40 minutes in plus 20, so we got an hour in. I just want to continue short, but I just want to keep it simple. As it was just basically experimenting kind of World War II. But unless they want to see, yeah. Which really is not as bad, just like why to bother? Well, I mean, I don't care. You get these for free and consistently grind for them. As you saw, you can actually get them by winning too, so it's a chance. So you usually can get any of them anyways. All of this whole stuff I'm going to get is all duplicate to me because when I've been playing since the Prime and also to Black Ops 4. So all this is duplicate to me. And I can use to buy get my other stuff I want. But I already got majority of the stuff I want. But it's nice seeing this. Nice seeing this as a community once again. Seeing other people active, experiencing the HQ for a first time. It's a something special. It's special. It still shocks me that I'm always on top of this one for my positioning. It really shocks me. That's how much I played in this game. I think like the only one I reached prior higher anything really.
You challenge yourself every day, sir. That's commitment.
And that's what makes me. This special orders don't exist much anymore. They were like for like during the Prime and they give you stuff, but those don't exist much anymore.
Take your pick, sir.
So those don't much exist much anymore.
Division says you.
Still overall, you got a bunch of many more things to earn. That's what I'm basically because the more it gets, it's just more. It's more like seems to me. So those aren't that bad at all. And I'm also just basically getting some like uniforms, like paint and array stuff. So majority got all the weapon stuff anyways, really. It's just more of like some SX, except for the AS, but I already got it anyways. Because you gotta get that. But yeah, as you might tell, there's some connection going on my side of things, so I plan not to play long with this much longer. I want to, but as you can tell, connections are a bit getting here and there. But as I was explaining, you get any of these DLC guns by either by chance or by grinding up to save it by one of these things, and well, I get myself a DLC weapon. That's what I made about that. As I said, this is the best one of this era, by any means. But this actually was my favorite one. The Type 38 sniper was actually my favorite sniper. Oh yeah, I sniped in here. Use of the Winter Siege was actually a nice, interesting event. Then we had the Resistance was the first DLC, which enabled the next division was the Resistance. Then Blitzkrieg was a interesting little difference with it. For the Blitzkrieg, the Undead. Now this one was a fascinating one that they did with the Undead. I already got the gun anyways. But the Undead was a fascinating event during summer. Then after a short time, then we had the Liberty one. The Liberty Strike was basically 4th of July, introduced to some of these new other guns, which was actually a fascinating way on these times for this. Days of Summer came. There's first one I completed entirely. Covered Storm was actually the last second DLC to grab. But before that was the special one of the Irish one. The M81, the M38. Then after that, this was actually a surprise drop by any means. During this time, it was Black Ops 4 was in the full peak or about to be launched. Sledgehammer dropped this out of nowhere for Halloween for a Scream event, and before they left off and did more events with someone else. But it was still being added DLC weapons. Even after the thing, by any means. Dossier stuff, which is good to go down to all this shit. Ugh. Alright, yeah. Most of this stuff is just annoying. Why? Because you gotta freaking find them. What else there was? But yeah. This one gave me some intimidation. But as I was talking about, these are my albums I made during the time. Yep, E3. Aesthetic cry. Yep. You tell where I was during this time. And poker, then went to the Joker, and that's much it from my stuff. I think I don't shoot any more than that. But let's go on a view here. But yes, this through the years gonna be playing occasionally. What shocks me, the pistol. But yeah, I was actually mucking with the pistol, believe it or not, in this game. Was this one? Why? Because actually the pistol I enjoyed during the event. It's during the event before the Resistance, before it was changed up. But yeah, I was shocked by this one placed it. But the reason why is it higher? Besides that, because of the I think because of the headshot accuracy by any means. Really, I don't know why. But divisions, like all that. What's the stock? And Gridiron is basically on it. I'm shocked that's still in the top today, my thing. It's because I had like a perfect win overall and a KDR for some reason. Oh yeah. And I was like trying to explain the guns. We have the command. We have, of course, the trench gun was busy mucking around. This was another fun one, but I didn't fully complete it because of the third barrel, which was very broken during the time. Toggle action, the shot off, and the blunderbuss. Yeah, there was a blunderbuss. They brought back, but I never fully completed it. Then the LMG, the lad was actually much more better one in Charlotte. We're still in those, but yeah, the LMGs were interesting. I didn't fall much with the Stinger. G15 and the Lewis. The sniper, the reaction, because I got a variant. But yes, I touched the snipers. I did. For the grind. But this one was the mostly used one. This one was during type, but the Type 38 I maxed out. Yeah, and this one was a test, but didn't really much for that one. This was the second one, actually, was a freaking amazing gun to have. I used a lot. Because the built-in sniper. It was very interesting. The 3-line sniper, no surrender. That's what's going on right now, this one. But I mostly touched all, but never really much. But I also got some variants of it. M36. But yeah, I touched each one and each time one another. But it's the,
Touching well.
this is the only card I even touched. So machine gun, aim fully max out the grease gun, or the PPSH, shockingly. But I maxed out this guy. That's because of the variants I was using, and also how it went well with those
Oh,
running.
sounds like it's your boy. This seems really cool.
Yeah, MP was the second one, but next was the Sten after a friggin' while of getting this fucker. This motherfucker was a pain in the ass to get, but I got it. The Aurus was actually got all of the variant for this one during Resistance. It was actually a fun one. And for all the longest years, I took forever to get any variant of this. I never fully got it. I got close, but I really didn't do it. I wanted to grind finally after I was unlocked to get top of the morning back. Sterling and Nebula, the ZK, Aurelius, and the prototype, which just doesn't exist. The MP. But yeah, as after the Prime was done, they kept adding DLC weapons. The Austin, it depends on which one it was, but each of them are, one thing you need to note is that their DLC guns are not patched properly, so they're most likely to have it. The reason why I enjoy this more is that one. Yes, DJ. Carbine. This was a fun one to get. The FG-42. But yeah, you have the regular variant and you have the Dura engine, much more cleaner. Is what they call for heroic. But also because he gave you 15 extra XP boost. The Guerrilla. Devotion. Type 5. You have 2 Carbine was the one I actually won't grab. I got lucky with that one. The Burst. AVS, the Automaton. AS-44. And SV, the Kumo is basically something you're running with. And you have the GB-79. And you have this one. And as you saw earlier, the freaking melees. Oh yeah. It was a very fantastic time playing, keep playing this, and I'm proud of myself for it.
Hey.
But as you guys can tell, it's not for us to call us to be done with this. Why? Because of connection things going on lately. It's a reason why, which sucks.
Indeed.
But I'm glad you guys. It's available enough on Game Pass. You guys can play this for yourself and experience this. Oh, they're right here. Heroic. Heroic is actually a good epic. That's actually epic. But you can actually see people's drawings. It's actually a fascinating thing to watch. You get extra social bonus, which is actually very interesting. There's another epic. Frontline. And there was a theory that if you watch them, the people get better odds. It was a weird theory. But as you can tell, this was a fascinating experience they added. The sad part is that they never really. Oh, I got the ball. Never really completed it.
Mission priorities are shifting. You up for a new challenge, sir?
And social score was just a meh thing. But it was a thing to help your combination. But if you got like higher stuff, you actually got some rewards. But as you guys can tell, connection issues are not strong here for a reason today. So I plan not to continue on in World War
I need
II.
a decision, soldier.
I am, but the thing is, I want to accept it. Which I want to accept so I can toss the ball. But there's like weird things you can find around at the HQ, but they never really were hard to find. But and that's one thing that was a bit weird, but as always, it was a bit glitchy with this one. But as you can tell,
Volunteers only.
it's a bit glitchy with that one. That's why I never touched it, because of that reason. But with that said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed this little experience with COD World War II. It's available now on Game Pass. Have fun. It's amazing COD. You should enjoy firsthand. Second experience the Prime, but again, Prime itself was questionable. But after the overall, it was good. I enjoyed it because I enjoyed this the most. But if you guys want to do it, it's on the Game Pass now. Try it. It's a good COD for the loot box era. Next to Infinite Warfare, but Infinite Warfare is its own thing.